Two YouTube channels, same size, same million views this month. Channel 1 makes gaming compilations. YouTube pays them about $3,000. Channel 2 makes finance videos. Same million views, YouTube pays them $20,000, sometimes more. Same platform, same effort, nearly 7 times the money, because of nothing except the topic. And it gets crazier at the small end, which is where you'd be starting. At finance tier ad rates, you need about 40,000 monthly views to make $1,000. A gaming channel needs 250,000 views for the same check. Finance isn't a niche. Finance is the penthouse floor of YouTube, and most creators never even push the elevator button because they think you need a suit, a license, and a Bloomberg terminal. You need none of those. In the next 10 minutes, the complete day one system, why advertisers are in a literal bidding war over finance viewers, the guru trap that kills 90% of new finance channels, and the storyteller lane that gets you paid instead. How Claude becomes your research department, and why this is statistically the fastest niche on YouTube to reach your first payout. Let's go.
The filter.
Quick warning, real quick. Some of you heard Finance Channel and immediately pictured yourself in front of a rented Lamborghini saying, "This stock will 10x by Friday." Put the Lamborghini down. That version of this niche, the predictions, the hype, the guru cosplay, it is a self-destruct sequence, and I'll show you exactly why in step 1. The version I'm teaching requires 0 predictions, 0 advice, and 0 pretending to be Warren Buffett's nephew. What it does require is 1 afternoon of honest work per video. If the trade, 1 afternoon for the highest ad rates on the platform sounds fair, then stay. You're about to understand this niche better than 99% of the people scared of it. Hit that like button, the algorithm's been generous to my channel lately, and I've started treating it like a slot machine that's paying out. I'm not leaving the seat. Cool, let's build.
Why finance pays like this.
Why does a finance view pay 7 times a gaming view? 3 reasons, and once you see them, you'll understand why this never gets saturated the way people fear. Reason number 1, the advertiser bidding war. Think about who advertises on finance videos: banks, brokerages, credit card companies, fintech apps. Now, think about what one customer is worth to them. A credit card company can make thousands of dollars off a single cardholder over a lifetime. So what they will pay to put an ad in front of someone actively thinking about money? Almost anything. When advertisers with bottomless budgets fight over the same ad slot, your ad slot, the price goes vertical. You're not selling views, you're selling seats at an auction. Reason number 2, the audience is a watch time dream. Finance viewers skew older and wealthier. The watch time is longer. They skip fewer ads, and they come back. Because money anxiety is a renewable resource. Nobody watches one video about retiring comfortably. Reason number 3, it's evergreen on a geological scale. A video explaining compound interest is exactly as correct in 10 years as tonight. Tax videos resurrect every spring. Tax prep companies bid ad rates into a stratosphere every season. Like clockwork. And your old videos catch the wave every single year without you touching them. That is not a metaphor for passive income. That is passive income. So the money's real. Now, the trap that eats almost everyone who walks in the door.
Step 1. The guru trap versus the storyteller lane.
Here's the mistake, and I need you to feel how seductive it is. New creators think a finance channel means giving financial advice. Picks, predictions, buy this before Friday. It feels like the obvious move. Advice is what finance people do, right? Wrong lane, dead lane, 3 separate ways that it can kill you. 1, predictions age like milk on a dashboard. Your coworker, Steve, everyone has a Steve, bought crypto at the exact top because a YouTuber was very confident, and Steve now flinches when his phone buzzes. Every wrong call is a permanent monument to your wrongness, sitting on your channel, collecting angry comments. 2, trust collapses. And in finance, trust is the entire product. 3, hype and advice content is exactly what YouTube's quality systems and advertisers run from. Money content is held to a higher standard precisely because the stakes are real. The guru lane isn't edgy, it's a demolition schedule. Now, the lane that wins, and once I say it, you'll recognize every big faceless finance channel instantly. You're not an advisor, you're a storyteller and a teacher. 3 formats, all advice-free, all premium rate. Format 1, the money documentary. How a company rose, fell, or almost died. The bank that vanished in 72 hours. How a vending machine company lost $4 billion. Business rise and fall is one of the highest RPM formats on all of YouTube. It's a thriller where the monster is a balance sheet. Format number 2, the math nobody does. What a $6 daily coffee actually costs over 40 years. Why your car payment is the most expensive thing you own. You're not telling anyone what to do. You're showing them a calculation, and the calculation does the screaming. Format number 3, the explainer. How credit scores actually work. What inflation actually does to your paycheck. Questions millions of people are embarrassed to ask and desperately Google at 1 a.m. Stories, math, explanations, zero predictions, zero advice, zero risk of being wrong about the future, because you only cover things that already happened or are simply true. That's the lane. And filling it used to require a research team, which brings us to Claude.
Step 2, Claude, your research department.
Open Claude. First, episode selection. You are the research director of a finance documentary channel. Give me 15 video ideas across 3 formats. Rise and fall business stories with shocking turn points. The math nobody does. Breakdowns of everyday money decisions. Number 3, explainers for money questions people are embarrassed to ask. For each, the one-line hook, why it's dramatic or surprising, and how strong the documented facts are. Prioritize stories with verifiable numbers and underexposed cases. The big channels haven't covered. What comes back is a content calendar with teeth. Collapses you've never heard of. Everyday math that reads like a horror movie. Questions with millions of monthly searches and no good answer video. Pick the one that makes you say, wait, what? That reaction is your thumbnail, your title, and your hook all in one reflex. Then, the deep dive. Build a complete case file story on... Enter the story here. Structure. Number 1, timeline. The key events with dates and numbers. Number 2, the numbers. Every important figure. And translate each one into something a normal human can feel. Per day amounts. Comparisons to familiar things. Number 3, the decisions. The specific choices that cause the outcome. And what the people involved were thinking. Number 4, the lesson. What the story teaches about how money works without giving financial advice. Flag anything that is disputed or commonly misreported so I can verify it. That last line is sacred in this niche. Hold that thought because it becomes an entire ritual in the next step. But notice what you just did. Compressed a week of analyst work into 10 minutes, with the drama pre-extracted and the numbers pre-translated. Now we script. Oh, and finance scripting has one law that separates the channels people binge from the channels people just endure. But they lost the price of 11,000 houses on vending machines. That lives in their head forever, rent-free, in a house they can now count. Every number gets a face. That's the whole art. The prompt? Write a 10-minute finance story script from this case file. The rules? Number 1, cold open at the most dramatic moment, the day it all collapsed. Then rewind. Number 2, present tense, thriller pacing. Every section ends raising the stakes. Number 3, every significant number must be translated into something physical and human. Per day figures, absurd comparisons, that's enough to buy X. Number 4, weave the mechanics in through the story. The viewer should accidentally learn how leverage, cash flow, or interest actually works while being entertained. Number 5, end with the lesson, framed as, here's what this story shows about how money works. Never, here's what you should do. Controversial, like a friend who read the court documents and cannot stay calm about it. Then 2 human passes, and the second one is non-negotiable. Pass 1, personality. Your reactions, your phrasing, I need you to sit down for this part. Pass 2, the accuracy ritual. Take the 3 or 4 biggest claims in the script and verify them against real sources. Claude already flagged as shaky ones for you. 5 extra minutes. Why so strict? Because in this niche, trust compounds exactly like interest. Every accurate video raises your rate, and one confidently wrong video is a withdrawal that you can't undo. Your comment section will contain accountants. Make them your allies, not your auditors.
Step 4, production. Look like money.
Production in this niche has a house style, and matching it is free credibility. Visuals, cinematic stock footage, skylines, trading floors, boardrooms, slow motion cash, layered with your own simple graphics, animated counters ticking upward, clean charts, dates stamping onto the screen, free in CapCut. The vibe target is documentary that costs more than it did. When the counter rolls from $4 billion to $0, hold on to it. Silence plus a falling number is the cheapest special effect in cinema. Voice, calm, measured, authoritative. Your own voice on a $30 mic, or your own voice cloned once. In a niche built on trust, a consistent human narrator is the brand. Save the excitement for the numbers. The delivery stays steady, like a pilot announcing turbulence. The length, 10 to 12 minutes. Comfortably past the 8-minute mid-roll line. And remember, in this niche, every one of those mid-roll slots is being auctioned to banks. Longer video, more slots, premium bidders. The math stacks in your favor twice. Packaging. Claude writes 10 titles. The winners pair a number with a mystery. How a $47 billion company died in 6 weeks. Thumbnail, one face or one object, one huge number, dread or disbelief. Then description and tags targeting the money questions people actually search. Upload video 1, live, day 1, done.
Step 5, the money math, the penthouse payoff.
Now watch every earlier number pay off at once. The ad engine. Finance RPMs run roughly $12 to $25 per thousand views. The top shelf of the entire platform. Recall the arbitrage from the hook. The same grind that pays an entertainment channel $300 pays you $1,200 plus. A modest finance channel doing 100K monthly views at a $12 RPM clears about $1,200 a month from ads alone. Numbers that take a low RPM channel a million views to touch. And this niche reaches the partner program fast. Finance channels are among the quickest to qualify because the audience watches long. And YouTube's review sees exactly what advertisers want. Researched, useful, human-made content. The affiliate engine, live from day one. Finance has the richest affiliate economy on the internet. Budgeting apps, brokerages, high-yield savings accounts, credit tools. Many pay $50 to $100 plus per single sign-up because remember the bidding war. One customer is worth a fortune to them. Your Math Nobody Does video about coffee spending naturally mentions a budgeting app. Your banking explainer naturally mentions where rates are better. Links in the description from video 1. No threshold, no review, no waiting. One video, 40 signups over its evergreen lifetime. Do that math in your head. I'll wait. You smiled. I saw it. The compounding shelf. Every video is evergreen. Tax videos resurrect annually, and sponsorships in finance command the highest rates on YouTube once you're established. The curve is the law you know. Flat, 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 then vertical. Except in this niche, the flat part is shorter. And every view during the vertical part pays penthouse rates. 2 videos a week. When one pops, replicate within 48 hours. Adjacent story. Same format. Warm algorithm. And underneath it all, the law. Everything in this video. The storyteller lane, the Claude case files, the accuracy ritual, the affiliate stack. Every person watching can run tonight, including the Lamborghini guys currently scheduling their own demolition. The tools were never the edge. The edge is the idea. Which story, which piece of math, which embarrassing question you answer first? How a vending machine company lost $4 billion. It beats a better produced video on the company everyone covered last month, every time. Bad idea, perfect execution, flop. Great idea, okay execution, hit. I learned that law the long, expensive way, and in the highest RPM niche on YouTube, picking the right idea wasn't just the difference between views and no views, it's the difference multiplied by $25 per thousand, which is exactly why I have to bring up VIROSCOPE AI. And I know, you see a creator mention a tool and your eyes glaze over like a Krispy Kreme donut. Here comes the ad. Let me check Instagram for 60 seconds. Just hold on, okay? For 2 seconds, let me show you something. This is my ThinkVerse AI channel. This video, how to make passive income with Claude, 100K views in 10 days, and it's still climbing. This thing is going to hit hundreds of thousands. I can feel it. I didn't find that idea scrolling Twitter at 3 a.m. VIROSCOPE found it. It analyzed what's trending in my niche. It scored every idea by virality potential, and that one came back with a score of 100 out of 100. A perfect virality score. I saw that number and dropped everything to make it that night. And it's not just me. One of my subscribers, Alia, messaged me last week. First, I want to say, wow, your methods work wonders. I went live on the video about 30 hours ago, and my shorts reached over 30K views. I was getting 1 to 3K before. 30 hours. From 1K to 30K. That's not an improvement. That's a different life. Hundreds of creators are using VIROSCOPE right now, filtering for ideas with virality scores of 95 and above. And their videos are blowing up. New channels, old channels, doesn't matter. And in this niche, the stakes are multiplied. When every 1,000 views pays penthouse rates, picking the highest ceiling idea isn't just more views. It's more views times $25. VIROSCOPE reads the trend and hands you that ceiling before the crowd finds it. You now have the entire finance machine. VIROSCOPE is the other half of the equation. The idea half. The half that decides everything. It's free to try. The link is in the description. The link is in the pinned comment. Plug in your niche, filter for the high scores, and just look at what comes up. I dare you not to immediately start creating. So here's where you stand. You know why finance views pay 7 times entertainment views? The bidding war, the golden audience, the geological evergreen. You know the guru trap and the storyteller lane, money documentaries, the math nobody does, and the questions people are embarrassed to ask. You know how Claude builds verified case files in minutes and scripts where every number gets a face. You know the accuracy ritual that makes trust compound like interest, and the double engine, penthouse ad rates plus day one finance affiliates, and you know the law above it all. The idea decides everything. Right now, there's a company collapse sitting in public court documents, a story with numbers so absurd they sound fake. And the video that does it justice doesn't exist yet. The research is free, the facts are documented, the advisors are already at the auction, waiting for someone to sell them the seeds. Grab VIROSCOPE from the description or the first comment, open your first case file tonight, take the elevator to the penthouse. If this video gave you value, drop a like. It genuinely tells YouTube to push it to more people who need it. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's get it!